So I'm going to just go ahead and jump right in and teaching you how to shine within a supplemental essay. So the first thing that I want to make sure that we know is that the same rules as it applies to grammar, you being the center, show not tell, those rules that you have mastered in your regular essay and your essay that you put in the Common App or on the school website application or in the Coalition app, all of those particular questions and those tips that I gave you overall, they still apply here today. So you still want to make sure you're grammatically correct within your context. So remember, grammatically correct doesn't always mean the English language version of being grammatically correct. If you're pulling in pieces of your culture or a nuance that's important to you when you code switch and it helps to nail a point, go for it. So making sure you understand the difference. So the general essay that they've already read from you is a very broad topic that you chose to write about. And every single school reads it, but the essay doesn't show you why you are a particular match for this particular school. So I want you to remember the word match because that word is going to be helpful for you to understand how to approach this essay. Versus the supplemental essay, the school is asking, why me? So you got all these other people out there and they look good or whatever, but you also want me? Tell me why. So you have to kind of woo them. You kind of have to tell them like, oh, you're the best. I really like this about your school and that about your school. And to be honest, a little bit of a secret, most schools have very similar things, especially when it comes to the undergraduate level. But again, they just want to know, did you do your research or are you only liking them because of their status, right? Like no one wants to be chosen by anyone just because of who they are in their networks. Even if that's the reason you're applying to a school and that's totally okay, you don't want to let them know that. You want to know you're not just kind of on the surface level. You're not very shallow when it comes to why you want this particular school because of the name or the location or anything like that. You want to say, hey, I'm going to you because of maybe your mission or a major or a professor or a club and organization. So they want to know why me. And you have to answer the question, what about you makes you feel that you are a great fit? So how do we do that? We explore our own identity, who we are, and what we need in a school, plus our purpose. Who do we want to be? And that will equate to why you feel you need the school. So what I like to say all the time is you have to almost convince them that based off of who you are and where you want to go, they are the missing link. And without them, you may not get there. So that's how we're going to approach. That's what we're going to do when it comes to the supplemental essay.